Hey players, today I'm going to be reviewing the book The Kite Runner, which is filled with Afghani culture, history, murder, lies, rape, and kite flying. The Kite Runner is one of those books that everyone around you forces you to read because they enjoyed it so much. In fact, there were times that middle-aged white women just stopped me randomly in the airport to compliment me for reading the book. So let's get started with the good. Kite Runner follows the story of a young boy named Amir in Afghanistan during the 1970s. Amir's whole world focuses on the servitude of others. He views his father Baba as this amazing warrior who can kick the ass of bears, and his best friend Hassan as really his servant. It was really hard for me to like Kid Amir, especially because he rides off the willpower and strength of others, but that all changed that fateful day when Hassan went to run his kite. One thing I did question was the importance of the title Kite Runner, but once you read the book and you know. To make a long story short, Amir grows up with regret in the opportunistic land of San Francisco. Once he settles down and integrates himself into America and its cultures, he gets a call from Afghanistan with the chance to be good again. Now, this is where I had to close the book and say, what the fuck? It's so cliche, it hurts! If I got a call with the chance to be good again, I'm gonna take that. Speaking of which, I got something in the mail last week that says I could be eligible of winning $1 million. So I'll let you know how that works out. Without spoiling the book for you, I gotta say that all the stuff he went through during his treacherous battle in Afghanistan, yeah, I still hated him. Yeah, I am almost 100% certain there is not one point in this book where he is not a little bitch. The bad guys in this book are the Taliban, but the author does a really good job of making them look more like cartoony villains than religiously warped terrorists. For example, the leader of the Taliban group in this book decides to give up his preferred method of slaughtering people in the streets to fist fight one man in a room, and he even told his goons not to interfere until one of them died. That just reeks of Saturday morning cartoon show. And in the end, main character, yeah, I still hated him. All in all, I'd say The Kite Runner was a good book, more than it was bad. The Kite Runner gives a slight insight on the realities of what the people went through in Afghanistan. But you may catch yourself saying the phrase, wow, it's so amazing how everything tied together all the time, 1,000 times over. Like this video if you enjoyed my review of the book Kite Runner. Leave a comment letting me know, does Kite Runner sound like a book that you'd be interested in reading? And subscribe to the channel to see my latest videos, reviews, and more. As always guys, salam alaikum. I read a lot of the comments on Goodreads.com about this book, and they all came to the agreement that this is the perfect book for middle-aged white women. So if you're a middle-aged white woman watching this book review right now, I'd suggest you read Kite Runner and subscribe to my channel up there, because I may have more middle-aged white women books coming. Word on the street is the next one I'm going to review. Bridges of Madison County. Stay tuned.